If you're still lazy after trying everything, you're missing something. It's not about discipline, it's about who you think you are. Your brain fights change because it sees a new you as a threat. I learned this after many failures, and what I'll share will change how you see laziness. Your brain has a secret defense system that turns on when you try to change. It's not about willpower. It's about your self-image. Your brain checks if your actions match who you believe you are. If you change too much, your brain pulls you back to your old ways. When you start a new habit, you face this defense without knowing. Your strong motivation fades quickly. Excitement turns into doubt. This isn't weakness. It's your brain keeping you consistent. Think of your brain like a thermostat. If the room gets too cold, it turns on the heat. Your brain does the same. If you try to wake up early after years of sleeping late, your brain makes you want to go back to your old routine. That voice that says this isn't like me is your defense system. The urge to check your phone when you need to work is not a coincidence. Getting sick before starting a diet isn't bad luck. Your brain is keeping you the same. Scientists say your brain uses less energy for familiar things. New habits take more energy. Your brain sees this as a threat. In the past, old habits meant safety, while change meant danger. Just trying to add new habits to your old self causes problems. It's like having two different people inside you. Your brain chooses the easier, more familiar one. Usually, people try to get disciplined and use tools to stay on track, but this doesn't work if you don't change your self picture. You can have alarms and trainers, but you're still fighting your own brain. This can make you feel ashamed. You try hard, but your old habits come back. You think you're not good enough instead of seeing it as your brain doing its job. Failing to change makes you think you're just not able to be disciplined. You believe you're just not that kind of person. That's why quick fixes like retreats don't work. They change you for a short time, but not your core self. When you go home, your brain pulls you back. The key is, laziness is not a flaw, it's a sign you're fighting your own identity. If you understand this, you can work with your brain, not against it. Knowing this is just the start. Real change needs a different approach. The solution isn't more habits or motivation. The secret is to remove parts of your identity that keep you lazy. While others add new habits, you need to create space by subtracting old ones. Your brain hates empty spaces. When you remove old habits, it will fill them with new ones. This works because you're not fighting yourself. Instead, you create a chance for new habits to grow. Your old methods failed because you forced new habits onto your old self. If you try to wake up early but still think I'm not a morning person, your brain will resist. Subtracting those old thoughts eliminates the resistance. This is about stopping things, not starting them. Don't force yourself to exercise while believing, I hate working out. Stop thinking of yourself as someone who dislikes exercise. Don't say, I'm naturally lazy. Stop believing it. Scientists show that your brain handles empty spaces differently. When you have two opposite ideas, your brain chooses the stronger one. But when one idea is gone, your brain makes new connections to fill the void. This is why big life changes can cause sudden shifts in behavior. The old self is gone, so new habits can form. The reset involves 3 steps. First, find the beliefs and habits that make you lazy. Examples: I'm not disciplined, I work best under pressure, or I'm not a morning person. Second, remove these things, stop saying them, stop telling those stories, stop thinking those thoughts. Third, keep that space empty long enough for new habits to grow naturally. Feeling bad when you remove those old thoughts is good. It means it's working. Your brain feels uncertain without them, so it wants to go back. But if you keep going, you'll break through. The time it takes depends on how strong your old habits are. But you'll know it's working when good habits feel natural, not forced. The resistance will fade. You'll act without needing to prepare so much. You'll handle problems better. The biggest change comes when you stop being the person who procrastinates. Then you don't need to force yourself to be productive. Action becomes natural because you removed the barriers. You're not fighting yourself anymore. You've changed who you are. Knowing this is different from doing it, most people understand the idea but can't handle the feeling of losing their old selves. Choosing to leave your old self takes courage. It separates those who change for good from those who only change for a short time. This is your chance to reset. You can stay who you are or commit to this change. Right now, think of one limiting belief you have about yourself. Stop saying it today. Stop using those words. Change begins with letting go of who you were, not planning who you want to be. You have everything you need to beat laziness. You just need to stop being the person who struggles with it.